6 weeks since Rwanda went into total lockdown to control the spread of coronavirus pandemic. Schools, weddings, churches closed for the foreseeable future. Several non-essential businesses were asked to close, while those who can in public and private sector were asked to work from home as the country, just like the rest of the world, grapples with the pandemic. Professor Athan Tashobya, a business professor and researcher with EPRN, believes that the stringent measures in hygiene and social distancing have done a commendable job in controlling the spread of coronavirus. However, he also acknowledges that the businesses have been hit the hardest by the pandemic. The lockdown has affected everything. All points of entry into the country shut down. Imports, exports, tourism and hospitality industry, everything came to a standstill, not forgetting that many people lost their jobs. Exports and imports drastically reduced in equal measure. Tourism and hospitality industry dealt a severe blow. Factories have been silent since the lockdown, save for those dealing in production of essential goods like food and personal protective equipment. As a result, the government has also lost a substantial tax base as most businesses count losses due to the coronavirus outbreak. In particular, tourism and hospitality industry in Rwanda lost 35 billion Rwandan francs due to COVID-19 outbreak, while the East African region is expected to lose about $5.4 million of revenues from tourism and hospitality sector due to the pandemic. Professor Tashobya says that regional governments should prioritize supporting businesses to recover from the economic shock, as this will also create new jobs for those who have been laid off. We need a short-term strategy to recover from manageable damages, but there is need for a long-term strategy to redirect the economy to a thriving trajectory. The East African community has a population of 177 million people, of which 22 million people live in cities and urban areas that have been greatly affected by the coronavirus outbreak. 85% of these people who live in urban areas around the region are involved in informal businesses, a sector that has been hit the hardest by measures put in place to control the spread of coronavirus. The East African community has a GDP of $200 billion. Experts say that no country can overcome the economic impact of coronavirus pandemic on its own, emphasizing the need for regional collaboration in sharing information and countries supporting each other in the fight against this invisible enemy. Reporting for RwandaTV News, Athan Tashobya.